my beautiful signs and souls of the zodiac. Brenda here, and this is going to be your general tarot and oracle card forecast for this week. Keep in mind, not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you, but some of it will, as I say, so run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want a private reading with me, I am very booked up, but there's still a few openings for the month of December. You can see all that information posted below each and every single one of my videos, how to get into my website. You can actually book on the calendar yourself and you'll know when you're going to be coming in for a reading. Now, also, I am on Spotify. The link is there as well. So let's take this reading to the table and see what we have here for you. Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Here is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for December the 26th to January the 1st. All right, this is going to be a little bit more involved this week because we're closing out the month of December of 22 and we're looking forward to a brand new beginning of 2023. So there will be clarifiers. So you've got 9 cards. There'll be another 9 cards coming in here as well. So let's see what we have here for you, beautiful Virgos. Starting off, you've been given the first energy card here is the grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. So don't go hopping around from one thing to the other. This is a message that says to focus. Focus on something that you really truly want to manifest and see come to fruition. This is going to be a very busy month for a lot of you, and I do think that you're going to have to prioritize and make out basically a shopping list of to-do things and click them off and tick them off and check them off as you go through this end of this week. It's going to be busy for you, even up until the end of the month. So don't try taking on more than you can chew. Don't take on more chores than you can handle without taking your time to think about what you need to prioritize, and you'll get them done, but you just can't be jumping from one thing to another. If you're having a lot of energy and a lot of situations being thrown at you right now, it's important that you're careful handling them. You don't want to make a mistake here. You don't want to do things halfway. You want to be balanced. Take yourself to center and make sure that you balance yourself and prioritize things so that you get things done in the manner that they need to be done. And that is with accuracy, right? Okay, coming in with the card on the bottom of the deck. Let's see what we have here. Well, look what you've got. You've got the world, closing out situations, endings, new beginnings, conclusions to things, being able to take things now to the next level. The world is your oyster. You're able now to go forward after what it is you want. Again, we're closing out this year, right, of December of 2022. And now you're able now to look towards your new beginning. And I think you're going to be making changes there to go forward and after what you want. So beautiful card when the world shows up. Some of you could be traveling. You could be planning a trip for business or for pleasure as you go into the new year. Maybe actually some of you may be going away over the Christmas season and for New Year's. So beautiful, beautiful card. Coming in your first row possibly could be past tense energy, or it could be the beginning of the week. No matter how you want to take this, it's entirely up to you. You've been given the Tower, you've been given the 5 of Swords, and you've been given the 2 of Swords. So something suddenly happened here that made you have to pay attention and make change. The Tower never frightens me. It's a card that says, sure, maybe something happened, caught you short off guard, or maybe it was something coming in that really abruptly showed up on your doorstep and you have to deal with it. Don't be afraid. This is a card that says you're going to take the bull by the horn. You fought your hard battles here with the 5 of Swords, and sometimes you felt as though it was a no-win situation when you had to step up to defend, promote, and yourself out there, market yourself out there. Sometimes we win the war, but we lose the battle because there are consequences and risks when we go into battle mode where, okay, I won, but now I've lost the friendship, or I won and I stood up for integrity, but now I don't have a job to go back to. Those are just theoretical examples, of course, but I think you've come to the conclusion that you've had to do this in order for you to move forward and rebuild a new future here. So something's changing here, whether it's a relationship that ends or whether it's a job that ends, and you now are going to be able to go forward and create something on your own that's going to be better. Maybe something wasn't on secure ground or a good foundation to begin with. You know what I say? Don't build a house on sand. You've got the Two of Swords too. You've got decisions and choices that perhaps you're unwilling to make at this time. But maybe you did make this decision. And, maybe you're going to make this decision not to go into battle mode because you feel the risks are too much to get involved in. And instead, you're going to walk away and just move on and make those changes in your life on your own. This is a card that says if you're dealing with issues like that, you may have to retain a mediator, a judge, a lawyer, somebody that can come in as a mediator who can lay the cards in a fair and equitable manner on the table so you can see what you have to gain and lose. This is saying put your swords down. Don't get caught up in your head. Look at the whole picture with clarity. Perhaps bring someone else in here who can help you come to a conclusion, and often compromise I see with this card. But both parties can walk away if there's a choice and a decision that involves someone else. So there is a new beginning here. You're going to be making changes. You're letting go of battles that you don't need to fight and other people's drama. And some of you may have had to stand your ground and there were consequences because of it. But that's okay. You set up your boundaries and you go after what you want because you have the ability here and the right to make your own choices. This is your world. This is your tower you're building. This is your security and longevity here. Now, coming in next, you have the Bell card, and there's going to be an announcement of some sort. You may be hearing about something that's happy, like the birth of a child, an engagement, a partnership. There could be news coming in about a job or your career that you've been waiting for. It could be an announcement of perhaps a promotion, leveling up the ladder of success. Maybe you're going to hear an announcement about tests and exams that you've taken, whether they were physical for your health or because of scholastic tests you've done. You're going to hear about that. For some of you, it can be anything, but there will be some sort of an announcement coming in. And when the bell rings, it reminds me of, something good that's coming in. We all love to hear the ringing of a bell, right? And I do believe that you're going to hear an announcement that's going to make you feel good and happy. Now, with that in the center position, you have the Queen of Wands, you have the Four of Pentacles, and you have the Four of Swords. So definitely you're rebuilding something here. You're being focused. You're going after what it is you want and your goals. Four of Pentacles says keep an open mind. Be open to differences and new things coming in. Don't dig your heels in. This is a card of feeling lack and loss in money. The energy of how the extremes you spend your money or you save your money. Some of you could be hanging on to things right now, not wanting to let go of situations or habits that you've become used to, patterns in your life. Others, you could be saying, I'm rebuilding this new foundation, and it might take a little bit of investment on my part, maybe even some money to get where I want to go. So be careful. Some of you could be, don't emotional spend. I've been saying that all this month with all the readings when these pentacles show up. They give me concern. Don't go emotionally spending. Make sure you know where you're investing your time and your money into. I think you're going to hold back some for a rainy day. You're going to be wise. You're going to make good business decisions now. You're focused. You're going after what you want with the Queen of Wands, being brave and courageous and saying, hey, I matter and I'm determined and I deserve to go after my goals and my happiness and I'm going to do it come hell or high water. And by that attitude, you will. She's always a queen, I tell you, that flips the bird at everybody that wants to put their 2 cents worth in and try to sway her opinions and her choices. Nobody has that right to choose your happiness in the direction you want to go for your success. Stay determined, stay focused, go after this. Four of Swords says you may, after all of this, after all this work you've been going through and perhaps some stress, you may need to pull yourself back, call a truce, remove yourself from that noise and the white light and the white noise and the chaos of these challenges that perhaps some of you have been dealing with. It's time to take that respite. It's time to take that holiday. It's time to take that time out. And while you're there, it puts you in a place of zen and puts you in a place of peace, of being able to then decipher and look at things from a different perspective to make those choices and decisions on your own that you want to make. So going to your safe place here for sure. Now, coming in next, you have the Peacock. Beware of great pride. So as you start climbing this ladder of success, don't be too boastful. Be careful what you say to people. You have this ability to be an attention getter. When you walk in the room, you do get attention. It's great to blow our own horn and honk our own horn. If you've ever heard a peacock, they have quite a loud noise, very unusual shrieking noise. But also they're so magnificent that they make an entrance and they get seen with this beautiful, spectacular brilliance of their their plumage. So all I'm saying is you have every right to be proud of yourself. You have every right to go out there and, you know, showcase yourself, be that headliner on your own stage. But be careful because there are others that are less fortunate. And sometimes they may take offense and they may take things out of context. So it's great to be proud of yourself, but just be careful how much you go out there and you blow your horn, okay? Now, coming in next, you have the beautiful, you have a reason to blow your horn. Let me tell you, 10 of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Wands, and you have the Strength card. This is amazing. You know, yeah, you have every reason to blow your horn and be happy here. You know, hearing good news here with this announcement and, you know, getting yourself into balance and, you know, knowing that now you're able to travel and do what it is you want in that direction of success. It says you're going to find that. You're going to find happiness, peace, and harmony, and you're going to have stability in the material part of your life too. You know, the investments you've made, the money you're making, you know, your security therein. Beautiful card. And yes, you're going to want to blow your horn. Just be careful how much. Now, the Eight of Wands. Yeah. Busy, busy, busy bees. Hearing a lot of announcements, hearing a lot of communication, whether it's emails, texts, phone calls, letters coming in. You are going to have to tie up those bootlaces and hit the ground running. Oh, Virgo, get ready to be busy. But you have this ability to wear many hats. So do it. Do it with pride. Don't be afraid. Be that peacock. Go out there and let them know what you're made of. Now, Strength card comes in. Sometimes we have to restrain. We have to pull back. We have to be careful in the heat of the moment, how we speak, our emotions, how we project our energy out there into the universe and the powers that be. Be careful. You can catch more bees with honey than you ever will catch with vinegar. So be mindful of the way you talk. Be mindful of the way you project your energy out there into the universe because you're going to get it back tenfold if it's not positive. This is about, you know, being strong, but also holding back, looking at things in a kinder, more compassionate, understanding, and forgiving manner. But look at that 10 of Pentacles. Okay, let's clarify some of these. Let's see what we've got here. Beautiful Virgos. Let's see what we have here for you. Spirit, what do they need to see, know, and expect? Okay, so coming in with the Tower and the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords, you've got that Devil card, making decisions. You've got that Six of Swords as well, and you've got the the Seven of Wands. So definitely, you know, you're starting a new beginning here, building a new foundation, making those choices you've defended yourself for, and walking away from situations here that don't serve you. The Devil card is all about that, making healthy decisions, opening up a whole new world to yourself. Remember, misery loves company, and we're judged by the company we keep. So be careful who you walk with, the path that they take. They may have negative and addictive repeating behavior that really isn't complementary to you on your path. This is a card that says don't overindulge, don't overdo, don't do things that give you quick fixes, because I'm telling you, you'll wake up in the morning and you'll have a headache. So this is about you making those changes here. Maybe you're going to change your eating habits. Maybe you're going on a diet. Maybe you're eating healthier food. Maybe you're doing more exercise. Maybe you're allowing yourself to get out and enjoy Mother Nature more. Definitely, you're definitely going in a new direction towards your goals. You're leaving behind those bad habits. You've got the Six of Swords here. This is definitely making the decisions now to go forward into your new future so that you can build this new foundation. Only taking those in your boat with you. Now, there's always going to be a wave and a blip and a storm that shows up, but it's not going to be as bad as what you've had to go through to this point. You're moving on from troubled waters to calmer shores. And this is all because you didn't back down. You didn't lose hope. You didn't lose faith. The Seven of Wands says, don't give up. Okay, keep moving forward. Yeah, it's a struggle. It's a hard climb uphill, but you finally make those decisions to leave that situation and go in a new one. Let's see what we have here for the Queen of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. You have the Two of Pentacles. You have the Hermit. and you have the Five of Pentacles. So you have had some concerns in the past of money, feeling lack and loss, alone, isolated, orphaned, having to fight your battles by yourself. But as I tell you with this Five of Coins, it is a card of finding resources that resolve these problems. Doors of opportunity opening up in all kinds of situations. If it's money, you go to your banker, your accountant, your bookkeeper. Maybe even discuss things when it comes to finances with your employer, or your partner in business. If it has to do with a health situation, I'm not a doctor, but I'm telling you that you need to seek out professional help. If it's that situation, doors of opportunity are there for all of us. And that's how you're going to resolve this issue, by getting the help, and it will be there for you. The Hermit says you've been seeking and looking for something here, and you're going to find it. Definitely, this is again with the Four of Swords, you get the Hermit. This is a time out. It's being focused on your goals as you take yourself into that silence of peace of mind to make those decisions and choices that will help you. Being able to, once you do that, you have the ability to counsel, coach, and be there to help other people light their path. Two of Coins says, be careful you don't take on more than you can chew. You may be getting very busy here. And we talked about that here with the Eight of Wands. Keep yourself in check. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head here, okay? You know, this is a card of balance, not taking and biting off more than you can chew, as though because you will be getting busy here, as I had said here and indicated here with the Eight of Wands. You may be faced with making two choices, two decisions, two offers coming in, and two doors of opportunity that could be presenting themselves. Just make light of it. Think about long term. What's going to bring you to your full clarity and happiness? Well, we know that the Ten of Pentacles here is going to do that. Taking your time to think long and hard about this before you go forward. Great cards. You've got that thinking here. Being careful with the Hermit. Now, coming in your last row, possible future energy with the Ten of Pentacles, you've got the Star. I love it. You have, again, you have the beautiful card of the Strength card, and you have the Four of Cups. So definitely there's time here where you may get caught up in your head thinking that, you're not seeing something in clarity. You feel as though at times you're missing out on an opportunity. This is keeping yourself in check here, balancing yourself, taking yourself to center, and being open and willing to accept change and differences, because change is coming in here. You definitely are making changes in your life or the energy or people around you, because you want to go in this successful new direction, and you shall. You've got the Strength again. We talked about that, being able to look at situations in a more settled and balanced manner, not allowing yourself to be triggered. Okay. Keep yourself in check here. Be careful what the words you use and how you project your energy out there. The Star says, guess what? It came in on top of that Ten of Pentacles. You are the star. You heard me say that. You're the showcase. You're the headliner. You have this ability to be able to, do what it is you want to do. Go out there, market yourself, be open, be natural. You're one fingerprint in time, and you have this ability to shine your light and walk in it. And walk in it you shall, because you've got this beautiful card here that says you're going to hear an announcement, and you're going to have a reason to be proud, because those Ten of Pentacles are coming in to say, guess what? You're going to see happiness, fulfillment, and success. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos, this is your reading for this week as we close out this year of 2022 and the end of December. Look towards this beautiful January with optimism, and the changes that you're going to make are going to be profound. If you like this layout, please let me know in your comments. I don't mind doing this layout. I used to do this all the time. I cut down to 5 cards, but if you like this, let me know in the comments, and I'm really, really willing to make the changes for you. Well, have a great month, and I will talk to you soon. Always know I send you lots of love and many blessings.